Welcome back, runners, to the channel. Today is for a new shoe review. Is the Adizero Evo SL, and yeah, let's check it out.
Starting as always from the specs, we have a very light shoe, only 246 grams, with a good drop of 6.5 millimeters and a nice stack height of 38.5 millimeters in the heel, 32 millimeters in the forefoot. Full Eye Strike Pro, the midsole form of the elite shoes, no energy rods, just a shank for the stability. Continental rubber in the outsole, and the price is €150. Not bad at all considering the quality.
So before to continue, I wanted to remark that this is a shoe that I bought with my money, so it's my humble opinion here. Even though you see me running with a lot of Adidas shoes, it's just because I like it. So if you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe, to activate the notification bell, to like the video and share with your friends. It's gonna be a huge support for my work and for my channel, and I'm sure I will be able to bring more shoes review in the channel. So thank you so much.
Outsole now.
Moving on to the outsole, it's the Evo SL is basically the daily trainer companion of the Evo Pro. You remember the super light but also super expensive shoe, and it has the same design pattern of the outsole of the Evo Pro, and it's a continental rubber, so it's not full coverage of the outsole, but it has a decent coverage of the outsole and also a good grip. It reminds me the grip also of the Adidas Pro 3, which was durable in this regard. I ran, if I remember, more than 350 miles before to see any signs of wear in the outsole, so it's pretty durable. It has a very good grip, even if it's a thin layer of rubber. Still, it has a good grip, and it's very durable. It's not stiff underneath your feet, of course, because it's a really thin layer, but it is pretty efficient. It's even during the times you don't lose grip, which is great.
Midsole now.
Back to my favorite balcony in the river. So moving on to the midsole, I mean, this compound is the same that is being used in the Adidas Pro 3, not in the new Adidas Pro 4. So it's a little bit less bouncier and not that soft like in the Adidas Pro 4, but is still an elite shoe compound that has been used in the Adidas Pro so far, so it's still supporting well your transition, and embedded in this midsole there is no any energy rods. There is a, I don't know, a torsion system or shank for controlling the stability. So it helps also in terms of stability, even though in terms of dimensions still has a narrow heel and a wider forefoot. So it is more suggested for mid-foot strikers. I have the same feeling like the previous Adidas Pro 3, even though I have to say probably maybe is the shape of the rocker. I felt that in the Adidas Pro 3 there is better support to the heel to toe transition, so it helps more with a rolling motion. Maybe because the rocker is more pronounced in the Adios Pro 3. But overall, this is great in such kind of, still considering a budget shoe, to have such an elite shoe compound for the midsole. And I believe this is the deal with this shoe, with this model, and that justified the hype. Even though the strategy from Adidas, I didn't like that much. I mean, we are not talking about a super shoe. We are talking about a daily trainer, which is able to do different trainings, as we will see afterwards in the video. But still, it's a daily trainer, so they should, I'll say, do this kind of strategy to generate hype only for the super shoes like the Pro Evo, for instance. And I had also other comment like this in my community. Also in this community, in this channel, many runners complain about this marketing strategy. So I hope next time this will be different. But definitely is a very premium foam in a cheaper shoe. So far was only used in a shoe which cost at least 200 euro or even more. What surprised me a bit is that there are no cutouts in the midsole. So in terms of flexibility and the foam doesn't, the shoe doesn't adapt as well as the Adios Pro 3 to the ground, to the asperity of the ground. So it's just a piece of foam without cutouts, and therefore it's good for the road. And I don't see this good fit for gravel path. But overall, for the midsole, very good feeling, and I enjoy it so far. Let's continue. Upper now. About the upper, it's breathable, not like in the Adios 9, less breathable, but more breathable than the Adios Pro 4, because I feel a little bit of cold today. It's 1 degree Celsius, like same condition when I did the review of the Adios Pro 4 just last week. Therefore, I can notice the difference, and yeah, definitely it's not breathable like the Adios 9, but more breathable than the Adios Pro 4, which is surprising for a daily trainer. The mesh looks very solid. I guess it's a single layer mesh. There is not that much upper material, overlay upper material, only in the toe box and in the counter, heel counter. The heel counter is a little bit more padded than in the other shoes we have reviewed recently, so the Adios 9 and the Adios Pro 4. The heel cap is not that high, so it doesn't annoy me, and the tongue is has no the tongue has no padding, so pay attention when you fasten your shoe, because you have no padding, and it's short, in my opinion. It's too short, so it's sometimes difficult to fasten the shoe properly. In regard, the laces are still the thinner ones, so the cheaper laces, and yeah, what shall I say? It's all the same. It is what it is. But of course, I don't like them. Important to notice that it's not true to size, so I took half size up, and that is suggested, especially if you want to use this for, I would say, tempo runs, medium, long distances. I would suggest medium distances because it's not a stable shoe, even though the shank in the middle of the midsole. But it's important that you know that this is not true to size. In terms of fit, it's tidying well my feet, so the toe box doesn't leave too much room as I like it. So as usual, it's the normal fit in the Adidas running shoes. Even though it's important to notice that there is no overlay upper material, especially in the toe box, so there is a little bit of a fit sliding. This is the other side of the river. We were on the other side before.
And your impressions?
So overall, guys, I believe this is a very good deal, and I love it. It's a great feeling. It's a great shoe for this money. You get a durable outsole, a very great midsole Light Strike Pro, even though it's the previous version, the same used in the Adios Pro 3, but still is a very good compound, and you get a good upper, breathable, most likely durable, and yeah, for this price is perfect. In terms of training, I would suggest of course tempo runs, but even easy runs in these shoes are great, because I'm coming from a season where I used the Adios Pro 3 even for easy runs, and it was great. So it's the same compound, the same midsole more or less, and I know that this is good also for easy runs. Maybe it's not suggested for long runs because it's not that stable like other shoes for suggested for long runs, but still for medium tempo runs, but also for some sprints. I tested some sprints. It's very responsive. It is a good feeling, and so I would suggest also for fast workouts, and I will keep you noted in terms of the updates in the after 100 miles. It's a great deal, and I mean, it's not for racing in my opinion. You have other models for racing like the Adios Pro 4 and the Adios 9, or for other brand from Nike or on and so on. It's for training. It's a daily trainer, in my opinion, very versatile shoe, and I would suggest it, especially for this price. Is a very great deal. As I said, I didn't like the strategy from Adidas to release this in small numbers for the hype. This is not a super shoe. It's a daily trainer, so it should be released in a large number of shoes, so that everyone can enjoy this kind of shoes. Yeah, say that. Would I prefer it to the Adios Pro 3 that now is in discount? My answer is no. Even though probably the Adios Pro 3, even in discount, will gonna cost you a little bit more than this version, I would pay the extra price because, as I said before, I don't know, maybe it's the shape of the foam. It is supporting better the rolling motion and the transition. And it has also different cutouts in the midsole that help to adapt to the ground. So yeah, I would still prefer to pay the extra money for the Adios Pro 3, even though this is a great shoe. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and till the next time, keep on running. Ciao.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say